Karni, I believe you are one of the main members who's fighting this unjust move. Can you tell us something about your organization and what you do?
We have an HBest Ward Citizens Trust, which is a federation of various ALMs and Citizens Association. I happen to be the chairperson.
Yeah.
And when we realized that this road was going to be concretized and they were going to use road widening to take away our heritage sites, we decided to have a public meeting.
Yeah.
Managed to garner a lot of public opinion, took the matter to the municipal commissioner, and the whole thing snowballed from there.
Yeah.
Basically, it's a citizens movement
Yeah.
that is community based more than communal based,
Yeah.
because there's a tremendous feeling of solidarity among the people of Bandra,
Yeah.
which is what the beautiful part of Bandra is, to protect its heritage sites.
Yeah. Mrs. Kulkarni, do you believe that the TDR system and the FSI system in Bandra is an unjust move? Is it just or is it unjust? It has put twice the number of people in Bandra, twice the number of, it has increased the strain on the drainage system, on the water system, on the traffic system. Is this a just move?
Absolutely not. The entire TDR and FSI system is building one Bandra on top of another Bandra.
Oh,
that's
that's a
as
good way of
simple
putting it.
as it goes.
Yeah.
The infrastructure is going to collapse.
Yeah.
It has already collapsed, but it's going to collapse if you keep doing it.
Yeah.
Horrifying things like TDR, which is north of Bandra, is being dumped onto Bandra.
Yeah.
It came as a shock to many of us when we were told that TDR from Chembur is coming to Bandra. Now,
Wow.
Chembur, I didn't know was north of Bandra.
Yeah.
So this kind of information, which I don't know whether it's been monitored or whether it's done because Bandra is the in place to live in now,
Yeah.
but it is absolutely taking a toll on Bandra.
Yeah.
TDR per se, if you look at it, in fact, it's a concept that we have taken from America. Like, we love to copy everything. It's a New York concept.
Yeah.
But as a concept, it's very good provided you stick to the rules of the TDR, provided you keep the open spaces, provided you provide the infrastructure. Without doing that and just having TDR and having commercial complexes behind Elko Arcade, another shopping mall is coming up, which has got the Chembur TDR dumped onto it, with no open spaces, with no drainage. How can you do this?
Okay.
This is absolutely wrong.
Well, we didn't know that. Thanks to Kulkarni for enlightening us. They say that New Zealand is the most uncorrupt nation in the world. There's 0% corruption in New Zealand. Can India become like New Zealand? I mean, the Indian is so used to being corrupt. Everywhere he goes, he has to bribe. Can India ever become like New Zealand?
In the first place, I hate comparisons.
Yeah.
We are very fond of saying India should become like Bombay should become like Shanghai, or somebody should become like Singapore, or India should become like New Zealand. No, let us try and make India the way it should be. Now, corruption, according to me, is a two-way business. As a student of economics, anybody will tell you that it's a question of demand and supply. If there is no supply for the man who's being bribed in the form of bribes, there will be no demand for it.
Yeah.
So, to blame an official or to blame anybody for taking a bribe, the man who gives the bribe
Both the culprits.
are both culprits, and are
Yeah.
both responsible for it. Just take today's news which has come in the papers.
Yeah.
The judiciary has come out with a statement saying no permission is needed
Yeah.
for our legislators to be investigated. And for the first time, our legislators across party lines have joined together to oppose this judicial move.
Wow.
So we as citizens, with elections coming up, whether it's municipal elections or any later elections, need to ask our elected representatives, why are you so frightened of being investigated? If you have done no wrong,
Absolutely.
you have no problem. So if citizens themselves don't take a firm stand that I will never give a bribe, I will never accept a bribe if I am somebody in official places, I will wait if necessary for my telephone to come or for my car to be registered, etc. I will not give a bribe. If it's like an oath we take. I don't see India becoming corrupt free. But that has to come from us, not by comparing us to any other nation.
Okay. Thank you, Shama, for your views.
Thank you.
Yeah. I have with me now John Suarez, who's a very prominent member of Bandra. I'd like to ask